Okay.
So now I'm gonna unhook the sewer. I got both valves closed off. Oh. Now, I always make sure that I got an abundance of caps here. So, and then what I do from here is I will actually push it in. Always wear gloves. Because there's probably still some in there. So what I like to do is just kind of keep the air out of it. Like a big old stinky slinky.
We're at Trout Creek in Tuckasegee, North Carolina, getting ready to hook up to go to our permanent spot. We've been here for 5 days, 4 days?
4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days.
Somewhere around there.
Yep, okay.
So, the one end, got a cap for, so nothing comes out of it. This end, this 90 piece will come off like that. I got another cap for that one. And then I do have a cap for that one. Make sure you keep your caps kind of where you know where they are. And then I never go too crazy on that because I know the next person's going to use it too. So now what I do, shut off the water. I usually let it bleed out right here. I mean, you could let it bleed out on your camper if you wanted, but might as well let that pressure bleed off right here. So once that's good, take that off.
The water here was really clear too, wasn't it?
The water was really
I don't even know if we needed that filter, honestly. In Ohio we did. Okay, I'm supposed to follow you. I
Then
forgot.
you're gonna have a little bit of pressure here.
Ooh, got me.
So then usually I'll kind of wrap it up. Usually electric I always save for last because I bring the slide back in when the electric's plugged in. Could use your battery if you wanted on this kind. I think it's easier to have it hooked up still. So put that and we'll go in and we'll put the slide in. And I always shut off the refrigerator too, which I already did.
How do you do that?
So on this refrigerator, you hold in the set button for 10 seconds and it shuts it off.
Okay.
So I have a little Walter here. So usually I have him already kind of loaded up.
That's okay. He can go for a ride today.
We can bring it in. You just want to make sure your slide's clear of everything. go.
Okay.
Slide it in.
Slide is in.
So now I have to get him, but he'll be okay for right now.
He'll be
I'll
all
go
right for a
undo the
moment.
electric.
He's all right for a moment.
So one thing I want to say about a lot of these disconnects in the woods is when you open them, there could be a wasp nest in there, there could be anything, because I've already had them fly out at me. So you just kind of want to stand back. I wouldn't put your fingers all the way in, but I would open it and just make
Oh,
sure.
there's a big spider there too, isn't there?
Yep. So sometimes you get some
There's the
critters.
Spidey.
So this one's a 30 amp. I always shut off the breaker first, make sure my power watchdog's off, and I will disconnect. Now I will also check and make sure there's nothing burnt on my plug. Okay?
Okay.
Nothing burnt there. So then I'll shut this back up. I always leave the breaker off. And then down here, this is a twist lock. So it actually locks into place, and then you twist on to hold it in place. So you actually twist that way. And then make sure that your plug looks good. Make sure all your electrical looks good. No burnt, nothing burnt, because that's how fires start. So
Okay.
always check that every day, especially when you're disconnected. So,
Okay. Awesome.
and then I'll wrap this up, and then basically this thing's ready to be hooked up. Usually, I'm still getting used to how I like to hook it up. If I like to leave it jacked up with the jacks here, or if I just put them back up. Usually how I've been doing it is I will put those stabilizer bars up, let it sit from the tongue, and then put it on, or let it sit from the jack and then put it up.
Okay.
So,
We'll do a different video on that then.
yeah.
So this was, what all did you do?